Good morning, and thank you for joining us to learn more about the exciting infrastructure improvements happening in the Uptown University area community. We are standing right in front of our Uptown Sky development, where we will soon be building 61 multifamily units in partnership with Blue Skies Communities. And as you can see, brand new sidewalks are being built. Today we are here with our good friend and partner, John Patrick, who is the Director of Strategic Infrastructure Planning for Hillsborough County. We've been working together for the last few years to see how we can create a more walkable and bikeable community to encourage better connectivity to jobs, education, opportunities, and so much more. I can almost guarantee that most people watching this today drive themselves to work. Well, unless you're working from home, then walking is definitely your main mode. But people like John Patrick and I want to change that by creating pedestrian pathways that encourage you to get outside and walk. From sidewalks, bike lanes, speed bumps, landscaping, local businesses, and more, all of this plays a part in your daily decision to walk, bike, or drive. So JP, can you tell our partners a little more about what we are doing to create safe pedestrian pathways in the community?
Of course. Good morning, everyone. It's always great to get out of the office and talk to the community about infrastructure, upcoming projects, and the future of Uptown University area. My role in the county is to look at opportunities for providing holistic infrastructure, from recommending land use changes, identifying projects for better connectivity, to promote alternative modes of transportation other than driving. So what that actually means is going into the community, understanding existing infrastructure, and see how it can be improved. A great example of what we have done for the first time in the county is conducting a preliminary land use and transportation study on 131st Avenue. This determined that a 4-lane roadway would have a negative impact on the community. So instead, we changed the thought process to better fit the roadway for pedestrian and bicycle, including sidewalks, bike lanes, and other community enhancements.
That's right. JP and his team were able to give us valuable data that shows that this community needs sidewalks and proper infrastructure in order to thrive. For example, did you know that over 30% of households in this area are zero-vehicle households, and that 30% of those who do drive only travel less than 2 miles? This is why we're so passionate about creating pedestrian pathways to connect the community to resources that are just walking distance from their house.
That's right, Erica. Right now, the county is working with USCDC to install pedestrian crosswalks, crossing signals, and sidewalks to create a safe pathway from Moat Elementary to USCDC and surrounding parks where kids can access after-school programming. The most important thing is that the children in the community are able to travel to school and make it back home safely.
And that brings us to why we are here today. We are so excited to announce that the Mort Sidewalk construction project has officially began. Just to demonstrate the power of partnership this took, we submitted a federal Safe Routes to School application in 2017 with Hillsborough County Public Works, Mort Elementary, the Sheriff's Office, the Center for Urban Transportation Research, the Federal Department of Transportation, the Department of Health, consultants like Tyndale Oliver, and many, many more that help make this happen.
In addition to more than $500,000 in federal grant funding, the county supported this with additional $230,000 in funding needed to complete this project. We are also just worked on USCDC to submit a Safe Route to Parks application, which we will continue to work and hold community conversations to hear residents' needs and relay infrastructure improvements happening in their neighborhood.
Yes, and we're starting to see some real positive change that's transforming the community from the inside out. From more elementary sidewalks to Harvest Hope crosswalks, 131st roadway improvements, flashing pedestrian beacons on 15th Street, and much more. It's a new day in the Uptown University area community where you can get outside, walk around, and trust that you're going to get to your destination safely.
Thank you all so much for learning more about how we create pedestrian pathways in Uptown University area. Please be sure to join USCDC on their April 22nd Partners Coalition gathering to learn more about community investments and the power of partnership. Thank you for being a partner for this important work, and stay tuned as this is just the beginning.